areas that lack economic development, that might have a low median income for the household rate, there's no infrastructure investment in there for large telecoms. So largely rural areas have lack of connectivity. It impacts education, economic development, your basic entertainment needs, how we communicate.
Tribal communities' needs right now are expanding dramatically. There's more money than we've ever seen flow through the federal government towards tribes and broadband. And there's never been a greater lack of trustable partners in the broadband space. So tribes have taken it upon themselves to build their own networks, but they don't have the resources internally. So it's something we've been looking at for a while. How do we get tribes together to work on this?
The Michelson Digital Equity in Tribal Communities project is a new effort that we launched in 2022, and it's part of our foundation's broader digital equity initiative. The goal of the project is to address digital inequity in indigenous communities and ensure that this often forgotten population has the knowledge, the tools, the means necessary to access the internet and the wealth of opportunities that come with it.
So we're going to start off with cable crimping. You're essentially...
The Tribal Broadband Bootcamp emerged because there aren't any hands-on opportunities where you get to mess around with stuff. So one, hands-on experience. Two, let's introduce them to each other so that we create this network of tribes that can rely on each other.
How's that?
Perfect. So we'll untwist them.
Okay.
We want to straighten them out as much as we can.
The whole idea is almost like a train the trainer. So have people come to not just a one-day workshop, but a multi-day workshop and actually learn the nuts and bolts. Communities are empowered if those within the community have the knowledge and the skills to build themselves. Money has been poured in for years through other subsidy programs, and the connectivity never came. So it's time for a new paradigm.
I think the most important thing that attendees take away is a relationship with each other. A lot of what we do is designed to expose people to new technologies, but what's really important is that you meet people, and then when you go back and you're implementing these skills, you know who to call. That's what we're trying to do here, is inspire people to feel like they can pitch in, they can do something to move us forward.
The Tribal Broadband Bootcamp fosters digital sovereignty and centers tribal communities as the source for solutions to digital inequity on tribal lands. The bootcamp gives tribal communities the knowledge, the tools that they need to establish and maintain their own broadband networks and connect their people to the economic, health, education, and civic engagement opportunities and resources that they need to thrive.
Lower it just a little.
Access to broadband is really a social determinant of health, and really it's a fundamental right at this point for populations to have access and be connected.
Every single tribe in this country is doing something with broadband, and our goal is to be able to self-sustain and maximize the service that we can provide to our own people.
We see this scaling to about a 75-person event and start doing these regionally, upwards of 5 to 6 per year. It would be my dream to see in 5 to 10 years 500 tribes supporting their own networks out of the 574.